Hello viewers, Matatis Mega Alexandru here, and here's the part 8 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Fire Emblem mod as Sophia of Nabata Desert. And last episode, right at the end, Gangrel has declared war on Sophia again, so I have to fight him back again. So the battle plan is to defend my core cities even if it means losing Gerasa. However, the terrain which I thought would be disadvantageous to me is actually doing me a favor because they can't really bring their artillery and range units to bear, so they have to like bring in their units into the forest, which means that I can get some free shots off. So Gangrel is actually attacking my fortified position at Gerasa and Eremos as well, but that's not going to be a that much of a threat. And he is also launching an attack on the arcade itself as a well, it's not really an attack as much as it's more of a nuisance that he's gonna pillage all those tiles, which sucks, but whatever. Anyhow, the fortified position and Edemos is really a good one, and I've instantly chipped both of his units. And Mikoto is asking for free coal. And our next spy is Faye, the adorable murder chicken. So yeah, I'm gonna dispatch it as a diplomat in Castle Shirasagi, so I can spy on. Well, I shouldn't say spy, but well, get some note of what Mikoto is doing. and the AIs keep sending spies to Arcadia, and thank God my Louis spy is doing a good job at killing every last one of them. Yes, good. Fortunately, Gangrel was merciful enough not to pillage my academy tile and instead run away, so I managed to pick him off, and I'm still going to do all I can to like pick up all the Gangrel stragglers. However, the musketmen are going to be some bit of a problem because they are like quite tough. Even though crossbowmen are generally better, they still have a combat stem 24, so they are going to be quite a difficult unit to take down. And because crossbowmen are only combat strength 13 when they are defending, they might have an edge. They'll probably kill if I let them too close. So we have Elincia, who is a repeat character from Mang's Let's Plays, so I'll keep the introductions for Elincia short. Elincia is a powerful science civilization who can get some early game science advantages from building farms and also grow faster from using scientist slots. So she has a science tip. She's not as strong as, well, say, Mikoto, who has 2 plus 2 food, because Elincia only gets plus 1 food and that only applies to scientists, but then she does have the plus 1 food from, I mean, science from farms, which does help her differentiate from the other civilizations. Gangrel has brought a great general, so it will be a bit more difficult for me to like push them back. Apparently, and Sophia was the last civilization that Elysia needed to meet, because right now, right at this turn, Elysia has hosted the World Congress. So anyhow, we got Anna, Sander, Ephraim, Pent, and Sephiron, and Hector. Yeah, I think these are like most of them have been seen in Mangs' video, although Anna is one of the only ships that Mangs hasn't played against yet. So I start with the people pleaser, that's the world spare, because, well, frankly, world spare is like because it pisses off nobody, and I do want to have nobody coming after me while I aim for a standard science victory. Unfortunately, since I hit industrialization, I can no longer produce crossbowmen, which can be a bit of a problem because crossbowmen are such good units against the Renaissance and medieval era units, which Gangrel has spades of. And it seems like both Ephraim and Elincia are screeching about my wonder hogging ways. And as you can see, even though I am still number 1 at science, my lead is tenuous as best, and Crimea is really close. It's like 280 versus 270 is really close, so I can't get caught up too. And also in terms of production, I'm doing pretty garbage. I'm only at the 7th place, and my culture is also garbage at only 9th place. Yeah, I have a lot of catching up to do. However, Gangrel has put a composite bowman, which is a bit annoying to deal with, and I'll have to deal with that first because I don't want to get attacked without attacking back. We got another great general, which is always a good thing, and I mean scientist. Frankly, science is like the only advantage we have at this point. Now that Ephraim is so good at production, which will force me almost like 3 to 2. And it turns out Crimea is at war with Ephraim, which is hilarious. And that's actually a good thing since it means two of my top competitors are fighting against each other, and that's, yeah, it's a good thing because more they focus on each other, less they focus on me. And Gangrel is pushing hard. Still has a shit ton of troops. He has like musketmen, which is a bit problematic since I can no longer produce crossbowmen. At least Ephraim seems friendly, which is always a good thing, I suppose. On the other hand, Elincia's like, your behavior angers me. Fuck you, Elincia. Well, it is another part of the community patch thing. When they think you're like close to win, they're like, oh no, you're trying to win. No! Yeah, they become angry at you. Oh, yeah, fuck you, Elincia. Unfortunately, while my crossmen are doing a good job picking up some more of their troops, their Gangrels keep pushing with musketmen, which is going to be quite problematic if they do end up reaching my crossbowmen and manage to hit them. Now this is where I actually become a bit worried because, well, they got musketmen right in front of my face and I'm not in rough terrain to protect my crossbowmen with, so I might lose a lot of crossbows. So come on, Mikoto, don't do this to me. And now Gangrel started to go full on Zerg Rush, so I started to panic really hard. And it turns out that I finished up City State quest without me knowing it, which gave me influence with Sophia. And turns out that I got enough influence to ally with that city state. And I get to the one of the most crucial social policy for Sophia, which is religious reformation. And through that, I am able to pick to the glory of God, which will allow me to buy all the great people, which will always help. and you will see soon enough why. And I think I'm going to cut this episode at this point, so I will see you at the next part. And sorry for the late posting of this episode, and so see you next time.